All right, gentlemen, welcome back to match number two now of the second day of the RVP Spring Cup PvP tournament. We have the teams on the field right now. These teams are Delvechios is doubling service, and the other team is Who's the FC. So, Dentesi, can you tell us about the setups?
All right, so we're seeing another Vexor comp. We got here on Delvechios is doubling service, double Vexor, single Celestis. Oh, my mistake, triple Vexor, Celestis, Mollis. So very big on these Vexors today. And the match has just started.
Yeah, the opposing team is bringing similar style because of brawl, but they are bringing three Moas and a Vexor and a Maul as a support. I'm I'm kind of torn who to root for here because the Vexor should offer more DPS. The Moas might be offering more tank, and the Celestis for 7 points is kind of useless at this point.
Yep, looks like the Vexor of MacGyver is primary for the for Dells.
And they've already lost a Moa now. It's going to be a trade. At this point, I'm starting to think with the proliferation of Vexor Brawl, and now we're also seeing a lot of MOA Brawl, maybe you do not want to work to a zero anymore in this arena and just get into a death ball.
Yep, definitely looks like that's going to be the case here. So we've lost a Moa here on Dells. The Moa or Lady Snake Eyes in a Moa is now the primary for the other team. Hurting a little bit, but Keto is taking a significant amount of armor damage at this point.
Yeah, Zan's Moa is untouched. Lady Snake's Eyes Moa is struggling with tanks and using up those ASB charges. But meanwhile, yeah, Keto is still is taking a lot of solid damage. I still got my money on the pure Vexor team here, despite this Celestis.
I think the Moa is holding, and it's not going to be a straight trade for the Vexors. So right now we've got two Moas left on field with only one Vexor for the other team.
You're correct. There maybe something went in reload or somebody went out of optimal because well that Vexor is dead and the Moa is still taking well he was taking two Vexors of damage plus a Celestis of damage well comfortably actually.
Yeah, it looks like Snake Eyes has hit reload on her ASB, but not before the Vexor of Thanatic is going to be dropping deep into armor, soon to be deaded.
Yeah, the Moa is trying to stretch out his life. He's trying to boat out of range of what blasters these Vexors, no, the remaining Vexor actually has. Again, no nukes from these Vexors, it's just full damage. And, well, at this point, Delvechios is doubling service is pretty much winning this fight handily.
Yeah, they are definitely in control here, so they've got a Moa and a Vexor still left on field versus a Mollis and a Celestis. The most the Mollis can or the Celestis can put out is a single Gecko if he chose, or a full flight of Hammerheads.
Yeah,
But
their
Mollis
dances are useless at this point. I'm a bit confused about the choice to bring the Celestis if you want to bring the power of dams to zero. I'm a little bit confused about um, bringing the Mollis and the Celestis in the same setup.
I definitely think they were hoping for a shield kitey team at this point. Excuse me.
Yeah, even then, I would have maybe preferred them to warp to 20 of the arena. That should be something teams should be considering instead of like losing the fight because of one missed ASB cycle in a full-on from 0 seconds brawl. Keep your options open. Warp to range. So Celestis is the last one to die here. Metalloid fought bravely, got on a few kill mails, but is now down. So Delvechios is doubling service moves on. They are undefeated to this point, and now we have losers bracket matches coming up, and the loser bracket is right now joined by Team Who is the FC.
Yep, and the next match is going to be between CO4's Girls and Trap, which means the Rainbow Apocalypse Ponies or Parties. I can never remember. I think it's
Team
Ponies.
Rainbow Apocalypse Party, actually.
Oh, Party.
But one of their team members does have an unhealthy fixation with pony gifts.
Okay, alright. Well, not judging. I'll leave that open for him.
Alright, we'll go clean up the arena. We'll be back with you shortly.